Okay, so I'm hoping that this Prezi will sort of encapsulate the practice and my shift that has been made over the last 2 or 3 years. The enhancing learning outside the walls of my classroom, that's where I think that we really need to make that shift about how we teach and where the teaching goes on. This whole idea around a digital ecosystem where students are able to gather information from multiple sources instantly, play games, develop mastery, and be able to do all this on multiple devices at any time. And we have to capture that with the students as well in our teaching to help enhance the engagement of those students. So my focus has been around differentiation, which is enabled by software that we use, engagement of the students, collaboration of the students, and some inquiry and reflection around that whole process, as well as some feedback. The idea here, I believe, is that we want to move to a more student-directed situation of learning anywhere, anytime, and to follow the students' passions and interests. I think that technology enables that a little bit easier than maybe we would have been able to do it in the past. And the whole idea around using the community and using community-based experts, I think, leads into this quite nicely. As far as the collaboration, I think that collaboration is the most powerful learning environment that can be established in the classroom. My classroom, I encourage students to collaborate and talk and discuss. And one of the ways that I've been able to do this with some technology is through Google Docs. I've created collaboration pages. And most of this is used by the students during revision time and so on when they're preparing for exams or tests or whatever it happens to be. But I found this to be a very powerful and successful tool, not very complicated. But students will get on this page, as you can see, and have conversations and ask questions and put questions up. And 95% of the time, the questions asked are answered by students. So a very powerful tool. The other thing is Doctopus, which I'm learning about, and we've used this year for the very first time in our statistics of report writing. Happy to have a conversation with that. I think it's just an amazing, amazing tool. The blending learning space, trying very hard to develop blended learning spaces. Some of the things that I've been able to do over the last couple of years is create a wiki page. This is mostly for my year 11s. Year 10's coming into year 11. We've got a lot of material, and it tends to be quite a challenging program for them. So I've developed a wiki space for some reinforcement and some extra resources and on their own time kind of learning for students who want to do some extra. Another very powerful website tool that is multi-platform is Desmos, which is a graphing calculator online, which enables students to do a lot of really cool activities, very, very powerful visual activities, very user-friendly, that I've been using as opposed to using a graphing calculator. And also I've been using Doceri to create instructional videos and helping students with concepts that they might be struggling with or that they might have missed, or they just want to see the whole lesson again. And so I often use Doceri for creating those lessons for them. Last year, for the very first time, I put students from year 10 in doing my year 11 extension class, Game Star Mechanic, which is an app building website. They had a lot of fun using storyboards and just tapping into the creativity of the students. It wasn't so math-based as it was just computer-based and creativity side of things. This year, I'm developing the Scratch program for year 8s. And it's really cool to see how engaged the students are with this material. And that's a very quick overview of what I've been doing. I certainly would love to talk more at length of what I've been doing. If any of this you find at all of any interest or have any queries around, please feel free to contact me. Thank you very much.